Whether you're paying someone to drive their own vehicle or providing a company vehicle, the risk is exactly the same. The question is, how are you managing that risk?
You know, one of the biggest things I've seen in fleet safety lately is that a lot of companies and organizations are reviewing not just their fleet drivers' histories, but also other people who are driving either on behalf of the company, such as somebody who's getting paid, reimbursed to drive their personal vehicle, or maybe a spouse or family member who gets to drive the company vehicle. And that's an area that a lot of people, a lot of companies don't focus on, but they need to, because whether you are paying somebody to drive their own vehicle or whether you've got a spouse or family member driving a company vehicle, the risk to the company is exactly the same. If you're providing that vehicle, you're on the hook for it. So that's an area that people are getting enlightened. They're hearing these stories in the industry about the big settlements. They know that that's a big risk, and they're starting to take a look at that. As a result of that, FleetGuard built in the capability to be able to check driving records not just on your fleet drivers, but because it's not tied directly to vehicles, or doesn't have to be tied directly to vehicles, you can check the family members. You can check people who are driving their own vehicles. Big risk to the company. Some companies have told me that the biggest lawsuits that they've had were not in company vehicles, people driving their own vehicle on company business or renting a vehicle while traveling. You know, some of the challenges in nature don't change, but they just evolve a little bit. And right now, I think what we're seeing a lot of is fleet managers really need to prove their value, show their value. We're seeing that a lot of associations or organizations are either moving fleet responsibilities into another area, like procurement, because of the big dollar expense involved in acquiring vehicles. And procurement people, that's what they do best. Where fleet managers need to show their value is that they know what they can do to manage the vehicles after those assets, those commodities, those vehicles are put on the road. So the program management, and again, once you know the basic tools, like the controlling the acquisition costs of your vehicles and maximizing your resale value and having good maintenance programs in the middle, then the safety program is the real big opportunity there, and it's a great opportunity for fleet managers to be able to show their value to their companies. Well, I have been in the industry a long time, and I've always found it to be a very exciting industry. I mean, our cars change every year. There's continually new companies, new programs and services coming out, but the people in this industry are very helpful. They are willing to share information. We have great associations like NAFA and AFLA and others that really help each other. It's a great community, and I'm really glad to be a part of it.